Emir's new clothes. Sanusi calls out Tinubu's economic reforms as a recipe for disaster. Now to the news info. The recent statement by Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi, to declining to offer support for President Bola Tinubu's economic reforms has sparked intense debate and discussions. This development is particularly noteworthy given the historical relationship between Sanusi and Tinubu, who have both been vocal advocates for good governance in Nigeria. In the past, Sanusi and Tinubu have been aligned in their quest for accountable and transparent leadership. Sanusi, as the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, has been a strong voice for fiscal responsibility and economic reform. Tinubu, as a key figure in All Progressive Congress (APC), has also championed the cause of good governance and economic development. However, Sanusi's recent statement suggests that he is disappointed with the direction of Tinubu's government, particularly with regards to economic policy. Well, everybody is disappointed. Sanusi's critics of the government's economic reforms is not merely a personal opinion, but rather a reflection of his deep understanding of the Nigerian economy and his commitment to ensuring that policies benefit the most vulnerable segments of the society. Therefore, Sanusi's statement serves as a wake-up call for Tinubu's government to reassess its policies and actions. The government must take a step back and evaluate whether its economic reforms are truly benefiting the Nigerian people. They know it's not benefiting us. They know. This requires a willingness to listen to dissenting voices, including those of critics like Sanusi. Furthermore, Tinubu's government must be magnanimous enough to acknowledge its mistake, and make corrections where necessary. This includes being transparent about its policy decisions and providing clear explanations for its actions. The telltale signs of what Sanusi is driving at is sparking obvious across the nation today. Therefore, the ability to listen to dissenting voices is a critical aspect of good governance. By listening to critics like Sanusi, Tinubu's government can gain a deeper understanding of the potential consequences of its policies. This can help to prevent unintended harm and ensure that policies are truly in the best interest of the Nigerian people. Moreover, listening to dissenting voices demonstrates a commitment to accountability and transparency. When governments are willing to listen to critics, it sends a powerful message that they are committed to doing what is right, even if it is difficult or unpopular. In other words, there is no doubt that the nation is on the brink of a catastrophic economic crisis, with millions struggling to make ends meet amid skyrocketing food prices and a crumbling economy. The recent protests in Minna, Kano, and Ondo are a stark reminder of the desperation and frustration felt by citizens all across the nation. The frustration is on the high rise, as in the poverty level it has eaten deep. We are hungry, we are angry, everything is going wrong. Repeatedly, President Bola Tinubu's government has been criticized for its slow response to the crisis, with many arguing that the proposed solutions are mere band-aids on a bullet wound. The Presidential Committee on Emergency Food Intervention, established to address the rising cost of living, has been met with skepticism by many who feel that it is too little too late, while nothing is even seen on ground to substantiate the existence of such committee. To mitigate this crisis, Tinubu's government must implement short-term measures to address the hyper-rising cost of living and historical hunger in the land. These measures should include comprehensive economic reforms by implementing prudent fiscal policies, enhancing agricultural productivity, and fostering a conducive environment for foreign investment to tackle inflation and stabilize the naira. There is also an existential emergency need for food intervention programs by providing immediate relief to vulnerable populations through targeted food intervention programs such as food stamps or subsidies for essential commodities. Undoubtedly, there is a need for a comprehensive social welfare measures by reviving and expanding social welfare programs such as cash transfers and unemployment benefit. That cash transfers, I don't think is working. They should not do it. Nobody is getting the money. They are pocketing it, I beg. Nobody is getting the money. All these are, we are going to give cash transfers to the very, very poor people in the community. You know they hear anything, I lie. The government must also prioritize long-term solutions, including investing in agriculture, infrastructure, and education to create jobs and stimulate economic growth. The clock is ticking, and Tinubu's government must act swiftly to address the hunger crisis and soaring cost of living. And that is the bottom line of Sanusi's coded silence message. Like the legendary Charlie Chaplin, he would say nothing, but his body language says much more. as the fate of millions of Nigerians hangs in the balance and the world is watching. And not just Sanusi, it is imperative to marshal a sustainable plan to save the nation from any impending woes. In conclusion, the relationship between Sanusi and Tinubu is complex and multifaceted. While they have both been advocates for good governance, Sanusi's recent statement suggests that he is disappointed, like any other concerned Nigerians, with the direction of Tinubu's government. Yes, so we are really disappointed. Tinubu's government must take Sanusi's critics seriously and reassess its policies and actions by listening to dissenting voices and being willing to make corrections. Tinubu's government can demonstrate its commitment to good governance and the well-being of the Nigerian people. I hope so. I hope he listens. Joe Akindut Yite says, abeg, I no wan hear story. Na one method we dey take kill a rat. You have your own method and they have their own methods. How would you condemn their own? You be God. You can only know in part. Abi now you get the economy. Okay now. Let them keep quiet if you can't help. Don't add more to it. Okay, oh, see this one. Okon Udo says, guy, tell Nigerians what you achieve as CBN governor and stop playing partisan politics. Okay. Odunukon says, though I respect Sanusi economic policies while he was the governor of CBN as he introduces modern banking policies to fast-track our economic development, but his mouth is giving him problems with the authority. He should shut up, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Tunde Joseph says, a good leader is a good listener and ready to take corrections or advice. These particular leaders that we have, I don't think they would take advice or take correction from anybody. I don't think so. No one knows it all. It's only God our creator that is all-knowing. Yes, so. Solomon Olufemi says, Emir Sanusi has started again. Must he talk at all? Is he a politician and traditional ruler? I think Sanusi should tell Nigerians the interest of the political party he is working for now. I don't think he's working for any party. He's just saying his own. Sabo Abdullahi says, this man is asking for trouble. He will see it right on his table. He will not say anything. He's just suggesting. He's just advising. Abiola Oluwafemi says, whatever happens to Nigeria and its economy, we are in it together. Whether you are for the Emir or against him, now so now, and everybody they face him. Obefa Ajoke says, I pray this man mouth to not aid him in jail. For what? Are you feeling your impact in the north? You are just scheduling them as if you are doing them a favor in the north. Okay, is he the governor or is he the president? He's just an emir. John Mary Oyile says, if Sanusi is saying all this from the angle of vendetta due to the fact that Sanusi is pressing for support from the presidency over his throne, how do you balance your submission here with the economic governance in the face of nations building? I don't know. Chike Onuzulike says, Nigeria have no government. We don't have. If it is that one, we do not have at all. Kene Mukoro says, PNB did worse. Let Tinubu be the north. Is our problem. So many parasites. Yeah. Oh, it is well. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.